Hello, lovely. Are you alright? Good. Nice to meet you. I'm Nicola. I'll be examining your hair and scalp today. Alright. So I'm going to start just by observing your hair. Alright. Hair's nice and thick. Lovely colour. Bend your head and back up. Okay, could you just face that wall for me? Some brush through. Quite nice and straight. I'm just going to take a measurement for your hairs like that. Okay, I'm going to put the crown down. So Okay, this the other way. And then do that. So your hair is pretty much even. Some areas are a slightly bit longer than others, okay. I think how the split ends sort of start here. So a lot of this is obviously layering, so you can see the difference. But this section, there is a lot of split ends, which could do with being cut off, really. You literally just take the end off, as they've got a lot of the bubbles on the end of the hair. Okay. And there's a couple maybe dotted through, but it's literally just the bottom section. The only way you're going to get rid of all that is by cutting it to there, and that is a lot of hair to lose in one, maybe even shorter than that, because you've got split ends coming up here. So if we can just kind of snip into those just to get rid of the split, the end, that would work really well. Okay. Your hair does feel quite nice and thick. It's a little bit dehydrated, if I'm honest. Okay, which can feel a little bit dry in some places, but your hair feels quite nice and healthy to touch. I'm just going to do some pulling. Yeah, and it feels quite nice when I pull it as well. It's very strong. Okay, put your head back a little bit. So we do have a little bit of grease here. You can see the greasiness just there and there, and maybe here and here. Okay, so I'm going to get my oil patches. I'm going to have to put my gloves on so I don't get any of my oil transferred to you. See the oiliness there? Okay. We need to be scrubbing the top of our scalp and head when we're washing our hair, just to make sure we're getting all that greasiness out. I'll just do this bit here. Do you find your hair here can get quite greasy quite often? Okay. So I'm just going to check the oiliness down the centre of the back. So the oiliness is definitely coming from this section. Alright, so it shows to me that we need to be making sure we are really scrubbing our shampoo here to remove any of the build-up, and then making sure we are rinsing it properly, because that is what's making that look greasy there, and then the product is like building up here and here. Like here you can see it's definitely got some product or shampoo still left in the hair, and if I get one of these, you can see where the oil is on there. Okay. Probably give you a good cleanse, I think. Double cleanse. That will get rid of all this oiliness that you can see throughout, and it will also brighten up the colour. It's where the oil has built up. It's got rid of your gorgeous colour and made it look more brown. So yeah, I think we could do with a good cleanse. A bit knotty at the end then. Very thick, dense hair. And growth comes down, sway down that way. Wonderful. So quite happy with your hair, and I know what's going on with that. But now I want to have a look at your scalp, okay? We'll start down the middle. Yeah, smooth that way. Wonderful. So, let's see what's going on here. So you do have some dryness on the top here. And you do have some oil lumps throughout, but mostly on this upper section here. Just feeling for any lumps or bumps. Okay. Just brush it back into place. Okay, so your scalp overall looks actually quite healthy. Alright, I can't see any obvious patches of dried skin, psoriasis or anything like that. As I said, throughout your hair you do have some patches that are quite oily, especially in this section here. Alright, and you do have some oil blobs dotted throughout. Now this section, T-section of your head, you do have some dry skin, and it's, as I'm rubbing the scalp, it's all flaking off. Alright, so we need to make sure we're giving our hair a really good scrub and double cleanse, maybe use an exfoliator and use a really good nourishing hydrating mask. You need to give your hair some moisture. it is looking and feeling a little bit dry and a little bit dull. Alright, and I'm guessing your hair is naturally quite wavy, and it can tell with the humidity it's making it expand a little bit, but it doesn't look too excessive. So yeah, I'm happy overall. I think your hair is going in the right direction, and so is your scalp. Alright, I will write everything up and get everything over to you via email. Alright, do you have any questions? Okay, well, I will send you over a treatment plan, what products I recommend you using and when to use them. Alright, you take care now. Bye bye.